Hi, this is Sheila Renninger. Welcome to Eye on Celebrity.
Robin Thicke may not have been the best husband, but he's now on a mission to prove he's an awesome dad. Robin was in Atlanta with 3-year-old Julian and took him to the 20-story high Skyview Ferris wheel. Robin wasn't just in the area, though. He'd actually had Julian in Detroit and flew into Atlanta just to ride the Ferris wheel. Robin then had to hop back on a plane for North Carolina for another concert. Ex-wife Paula Patton is currently in Vancouver working on a movie, and we're guessing Robin did this with the hopes that she would hear about it and melt a little. But she'd already said she doesn't want him back. We're guessing Robin has other plans, though. And speaking of couples burying the hatchet, Charlie Sheen and ex-wife Brooke Mueller seem to have finally smoked a peace pipe. And rumor has it, it's all because of one common enemy. It looks like the ex-couple have finally reunited to hate Denise Richards. Charlie and Brooke co-hosted a party for Bob and Max last weekend, and things seemed just fine. Brooke was even spotted palling around with Charlie's new fiancé, Brett Rossi. In the past, Charlie and Brooke had a pretty heavily publicized breakup, which included a pretty lengthy custody battle. Charlie even made accusations regarding Brooke using drugs while being pregnant. Charlie's now on a rampage against Denise Richards, and Brooke is right by his side. Charlie says Denise isn't giving him enough access to their daughters, and Brooke hates Denise because she was the go-to mother when Brooke was in rehab. We'll see how this feud turns out. Knowing Charlie, it will last forever and involve a lot of flying accusations with no frame of reference. Billy Crystal gave his wife an awesome birthday, which included a scavenger hunt with Bette Midler and Rob Reiner. There's a video of it online, which I highly suggest checking out because it's seriously hilarious. The scavenger hunt is called the Fantastic Santa Monica Race, and the hunt is basically a giant tour around the city. The hunt includes trivia, weird games, cheerleading, and an interactive mystery novel. And the whole day ends with a beer celebration. The best part? The whole thing is only $89 a person, so Billy didn't have to break the bank, but still had a blast. Billy's proving that money doesn't buy happiness, so keep up the good work, Billy. Chris Brown was denied his attempt to win a release from prison, so he'll officially be in jail until April 23rd. As we're sure you're aware of, Chris was arrested for getting kicked out of rehab. The judge had ordered him to stay in rehab because of his issues with Rihanna, and by getting kicked out, Chris violated his probation. The judge said Chris has an inability to stay out of trouble. He also pointed to a statement Chris allegedly made while in rehab where he said, "I'm good at using guns and knives." Here's the thing. Chris has to stay in prison until April 23rd, but he has a court date set for April 17th. And it's unclear if the judge will release him for the trial. Truth is, Chris may have to stay in prison for longer than expected, so worst case scenario, we're told Chris may need to stay in prison for 4 years. We've learned that Chris was booted for violating several rules while at the rehab facility. Most notably, he was ordered to stay at least 2 feet away from all women while in the facility, but was caught touching several women. Chris also talked smack about the rehab facility several times during group therapy sessions. Long story short, Chris was given a chance to get help, and he screwed it up. Too bad for him.
And that's it for today's Celebrity News. See you next time.